case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2000, the Supreme Court of New Jersey heard a case, Wildoner v. Borough of Ramsey, concerning the boundaries of police authority and the critical question of when an arrest is deemed legitimate or without probable cause. Arthur Wildoner, an elderly man, brought forth the lawsuit against the Borough of Ramsey, Ramsey Police Department, and 2 officers, alleging false arrest, incarceration, mistreatment, and malicious prosecution. Central to the case was the interpretation of the Domestic Violence Act that mandates immunity for those who report potential domestic violence incidents in good faith. Additionally, police are required to undertake specific domestic violence training to ensure no tolerance for violations. Previous to the appellant, Wildoner's case rested on an incident when the police arrested him for alleged domestic violence. Both Wildoner and his wife denied any abuse, and the subsequent temporary restraining order was rescinded the next day, followed by the dismissal of the complaint against him. Despite these developments, Wildoner asserted that his constitutional and state law rights had been violated and pursued a lawsuit that reached the Appellate Division, which approved an inquiry into his claim for punitive damages against the individual officers, suggesting that there might have been insufficient evidence constituting probable cause for his arrest. However, upon escalating to the Supreme Court of New Jersey, the verdict took a turn. Favoring the defendant, the court decided that the actions of the police officers were reasonable and within bounds of law enforcement, given the circumstances under which they had to act, reinforcing the notion that such decisions need to be evaluated from their perspective at the time of the incident. They upheld the value of citizen reports as highly reliable, asserting that the officer's arrest obligation doesn't necessarily require victim corroboration for a probable cause, especially in the critical context of combating domestic violence. In an unexpected twist, the Supreme Court of New Jersey reinstated the initial judgment of the trial court, dismissing all complaints against the Borough of Ramsey, Ramsey Police Department, and the 2 officers. Subsequently, Wildoner's case was tossed out.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.